Hello everyone. We saw in Power Query how we can use a merge to be able to combine two tables. Let us see how to do the same thing using a data model in DAX as well. So if all of you come to the resources folder, module 3 and then the model folder, there are two files in it. There is a sales fact table and there is a category dimension table. We have already worked on this data before when we worked on Power Query. So in the data, we have the subcategory that has been given to us in column P. So there are 17 unique subcategories, but we do not know the parent. So we do not know what category they fall under. Now, if we go back and see in the dim category file, you notice there are 17 subcategories and we have the corresponding category as well. Now, of course, you could do this with a VLOOKUP or you could do it with a merge in Power Query. But let's see how to do this using a data model. So first I'll load both the Excel files. So Excel workbook. Let's come to our resources folder, module 3, model, and then one by one, first the sales. And you can see that the data is already in a perfect order, so we don't have to do anything. We can simply load it. And now we will connect to the other Excel file as well. We again go back to Excel workbook and we click on dim category. Now this time, if you notice carefully, the data has not been loaded correctly. The heading is not correct. So we want to go to transform data. And we already know how to fix this. We just have to promote the headers. So we click on use first row as headers. The headers get promoted. Let's close and apply. And now we will go to the model view on the left side. And you will notice here that this relationship might have been created automatically. In Power BI, the default option is that if it detects any relationship, it creates it automatically. If it has not been created, I will tell you how to create one. And if it has already been created, I would request all of you to delete it so that I can teach you how to create one manually. If you see this, please right click and delete it. And you all should be able to see two tables like this. And what we want to do now is to take our subcategory, drag it, and then keep it on top of my subcategory here as well. If you remember, in the date table, we had connected the order date with the date. This is similar to that. We are creating a 1:many relationship between the dimension table and the fact table. Once we have done this, now when I make a pie chart and I take one column from the category table, which is category, and we take the sales from the sales table, you will notice that it works perfectly. How cool is that? So this means that without having to do a VLOOKUP, without having to do a merge, we have managed to create a relationship between both of them. Now, if you go back to the PowerPoint, you will see that there are two additional links that I have shared with you for further reading. And let me just click on this link and show you what is the video. So you can see that in this video, I've explained how to do the same thing in VLOOKUP, in merge using Power Query, and using the related function in DAX. Then the other video that we have is how to use the related function in DAX and how to use the related table function in DAX. I will not get into this discussion right now. This is a more advanced topic, but I've already given you the links in case you want to read them as well.